In this series, we are covering all the important topics related to which can get you a score of 60 plus in ABM, BFM and retail. So ABM, BFM gone, now retail. Okay. So let's focus on today's case study. Today's case study is on credit cards. Very important case study. Credit cards is nowadays regularly asked in exams. Okay. So without wasting the time, let's move on. Download Adda 24/7 app on your mobile. In this app, you will be getting all the premium study material, current affairs, job alert, daily quizzes, video lectures. Okay, everything you will get it what is needed for JAIIB, CAIIB. Okay, in fact, the May 23 batch. Okay, we are already in the stage of starting it. Okay, you will see the ads also for that. Okay, subscribe to Officers Adda 24/7 YouTube channel. The series presently 60 plus series is going on this channel only. Plus you get all the various updates, all the free sessions on this channel only. Go for it immediately. This retail batch is going on right now. Okay, everyone subscribe and get to this retail batch. More on this later, because although some days might have passed, it has started from December 5th, but then also not an issue. You get the recorded videos. Okay, let's start. Yeah, see here the question is, Mr. X has a credit card of ABC Bank and credit card limit of 5 lakhs. Okay, clear? Billing date is 5th of every month. Maximum interest free period is 20 days. Rate of interest is 3% per month. Okay. Now the question over here is, means here you have got the basics over here. X has credit card from ABC Bank. Credit limit is 5 lakhs. Billing date is 5th of every month. What do you mean by this billing date? What is the concept of billing date? Okay, see here the concept of billing date is like this. Suppose if I have a billing date of 5th, okay, then if I make a purchase up to 5th, means 4th of that month, okay, 4th evening, 4th night, whatever I do the purchase, that will be added in the bill of this 5th. Okay, 5th, whatever that bill will come, that will be added in that. So that payment I'll have to make within 20 days. Generally 20 days is the period given. So in that case I won't get the credit free period of 50 days. Okay, credit free period of 50 days I'll get it only when the billing date is 5th. Okay, suppose if I purchase on, let's say, 6th of this month, okay, then 6th to next 5th, that is 30 days plus 20 days. So that way we get the free credit period. You might be hearing everywhere that you get a free credit period of 55 days, 50 days in credit card, but it happens only when you purchase immediately after that billing date. Okay, okay, let's move on. Maximum interest free period is 20 days. See this, 20 days means 30 plus 20, 50 days. Okay, Mr. X purchased some product of rupees 3 lakhs by using credit card on 4th of May. Look at this, 4th of May. After 28 days he paid entire outstanding amount with interest. How much interest was paid by Mr. X? Now you calculate it. Don't look over here. You calculate it yourself and give me the answer. Everyone, do it fast. Okay. How much interest was paid by Mr. X? Okay. Firstly, let's go to the basics first. When did he purchase? 4th May. So when will the billing date be? 5th May. So he will have to pay immediately on 5th, means on that 5th May or 20 days after that. But what did he do? He, after 28 days he made the entire payment. So 20 days he was having this interest free period. Okay. So if he was having 28 days interest free period, so for how many days should he be charged? So he should be charged for how many days? 3 days remaining, means 8 days remaining. 28 days he paid. Okay, I'll show you with the line over here, graph line over here. Okay, see this, 5th was his billing date, 5th, okay, year, and 20 days later, so 25th till 25th he can pay without interest, 0% interest. Okay, 0%, I'll write it over here. But he paid on 28th only, no? Where is it given? Yeah, after 28 days. Okay, so he paid 5 plus 25 plus 8 days. So it comes to around 3rd, right? May means it will be around 2nd or 3rd of June. Okay. So 1st June, say this, 1st June he has paid. 1st June. So now up to 25th of May, he should get an interest-free period. So he should be charged only up to remaining 6 days, 3% on remaining 6 days. But this doesn't happen. Look at this, okay? So it's like this. See here, whenever somebody doesn't pay, okay, doesn't pay for during that interest-free period date, whenever he pays later, he or she, he will be charged for the entire days starting from that billing date. This is a very important catch in credit cards, okay? So now, calculate it everyone. See this, billing date is 5th May, due date is 25th May, right? Paid date is 1st June. Interest period is 28 days. See here, as per the logic, normal logic, it should be 6 days, isn't it? From 25th to 1st. But it is 28 days. So now, let's calculate the rate, interest per day. Per day interest, we call it, actually this credit card persons call it APR, okay? APR means per day, means that APR is the interest per day, that's the calculation, amount per day, okay? So let's calculate that interest per day first. See here, what is this? 3% per month. So 3% per month, so this is for per month, okay? So now per day interest is given as 0.03 into 12 upon 365. Now we are calculating it per day, right? So this is per day interest because we have divided by it by 365, okay? So 12 upon 365 into 0.03. So now daily interest of mine will be what? What is the amount total purchases he has made? 3 lakhs, right? See this, what is this 3 lakhs now? 3 lakhs is over here. So this 3 lakhs multiplied by 0.03 into 12 upon 365. So it comes down to 295.85. Now this is 295.85 per day. If this is per day, then 28 days it will be what? 295.85 into 28. So 8284 is the total interest which that person has paid. Okay. So how did you calculate this 3 lakh? What is this 0.03 into 12 upon 365? Did anyone get this or anyone having any problem? Type fast in the comment section if you have not understood this. Okay, how to calculate this? How will you do this? Okay, see here, it's very simple. 3% per month. Okay, so for 12 months it is how much? 36%, right? 36% over here for 12 months. Okay, so if it is 36% for 12 months, see this, it's like this. 3% into 12, 36% for 12 months. So for 12 months it is 36. So for one day it is what? In a year, how many days are there? 365. So per day it is what? 3% into 12, that is per year, upon 365. So it is per day now. Okay. So now this interest is per day. Okay. This is per day. Got it? So now if this is per day, then what do? I'll multiply this with 3 lakhs. Why? Because he has made a purchase of 3 lakhs. Okay. And this is per rupee. This interest is per rupee, right? So this person has made a purchase of 3 lakhs. So 3 lakhs into that per day interest. So that it comes down to 295.89. But how many days late he has paid means how many days he has actually paid? The billing date is 5th. So he should pay before 25th. But he has paid on 1st June. 28 days he has taken. So now the interest will be charged for the entire 28 days and not only that minus that free period. Okay. So 28 into 295 upon 89, it equals to 8284.92. Got it everyone? Type yes in the comment section if you have understood it. Type yes everyone. Type yes in the comment section fast. Okay. Got it? Clear? Okay. Next one. Mr. X purchased on the credit card of ABC Bank and a credit limit of 5 lakh, blah blah blah. Okay. Mr. X purchased some product online for 5 lakhs using his credit card on 12th April 2019. After 41 days, he paid the entire outstanding amount with interest. How much interest did he pay? Okay. 12th April. Okay. After 41 days he paid. So 41 days from 12th April. Let's calculate this. 12th April over here. 12th April. Okay. This was the purchase date. Then after 41 days, okay, 41 days from 12th April. So it comes down to what? 23rd of May. 23rd of May. Right? 23rd of May. If you calculate this 41 days here, 12th April. So 22 April, 2 May, 12th May and 22 May. Right? So it becomes 40 days becomes what? 22nd of May. So 1 day is this extra day. So it becomes 23rd of May. Why? Because April has how many days? April has 30 days, isn't it? Yeah. March has 31. So April has 30 days. So that's why it comes down to 23rd of May. Got it? Now he has paid on 23rd of May. When is his billing date? 5th of May. Okay. So 5th May, this will be billed. How many days does he have later? After 5th May? 20 days. So he can pay up to 25th of May. 25th. Right? So, but he has paid before date. So that's why he has no problem. No interest will be charged to this person. Right? Because he has paid before the due date. The due date is 25th of May. Always remember, 20 days after the billing date. If you paid between that, no interest will be charged to you. Okay. Next one. Mr. A, the annual percentage rate APR. See this, APR is annual percentage rate. APR is dash and annual effective rate is dash. So what is APR now? See this. APR just now I calculated in the first problem. 3% is the monthly rate. So annual rate it will be what? 12 months. So 3% into 12 months. So it comes down to 36%. So APR is 36%. Annual percentage rate. Okay. And what is the effective rate? Effective rate calculation, we have done this in this JAIIB also accounts and also in the ABM. Okay. It is used this way. 1 plus R the whole raised to n minus 1. 1 plus R raised to n minus 1. Okay. And into 100 of course. So 1 plus R raised to n minus 1 is what? 1 plus R is what? 0.03 per month. Per month raised to 12 minus 1. Because this we are doing it monthly. So R and n will be for 1 year. Effective rate we want it. So n will be for 1 year. What is n? If you are calculating this R as monthly, then n becomes in months. So it becomes 12. So 1.03 raised to 12 minus 1 into 100. So the answer becomes something 0.4258. So multiplied by 100 it becomes 42.58. So annual effective interest rate becomes 42.58. Okay, huge interest. So that's why if you don't pay the interest rate correctly, if you don't pay the interest correctly over here, or if you don't pay the amount correctly in credit card, then the interest becomes huge. Okay. Mr. X purchased some product online of rupees 4,000 by using the credit card on 4th May. What is the minimum payment Mr. X will have to pay on or before the due date to avoid penalty? Okay, so it should be E over here, to avoid penalty. So now what is the minimum? See here, there are two amounts which you always get on the credit card due date. One is the full amount and second is the minimum due amount. So minimum due amount is what? See here, minimum due amount is like this. 5% of whatever amount you have purchased or rupees 250, whichever is more. Whichever is 250, 200. Yeah. So whichever is more, right? So 5% of this 200 of 4,000 or rupees 250, whichever is more. Remember this, more we want, more. Okay. So now, if this purchase would have been for 8,000, okay, 8,000. Then 5% of 8,000 would have been what? 400. Right? So what should I pay in that case? Should I pay 400 or 250? Type fast in the comment section. If I had made a purchase of instead of 4,000, I had made a purchase of 8,000. Then what was the amount minimum due I should have paid to the credit card company? Is it 5% of 8? So 400 or is it 250? What is the answer over here? Type fast. In that case. So I should have paid, correct, 400 rupees. But in this case, 4,000 is a purchase. 5% of 4,000 becomes 200. So if this is 200 and minimum this other figure is 250, so we'll pay more. So which is more? 250. So X will pay 250. Okay. If the billing amount is rupees 150, What is the minimum amount Mr. X will have to pay? Now this is a separate question. See this, 150, right? It is his billing. They means he has purchased for 150. So 5% of 150 is what? Very less. 15 5 is 75, 7.5 rupees. Credit card company says minimum rupees 250. Okay. Or what is the billing amount now? Entire outstanding amount 150. Okay. They won't calculate 5% of this 150. Or they won't see here. In that case, what will I have to pay? Will I have to pay 150 entire amount or rupees 250 minimum due? In that case, I'll pay 150 only, because whatever I purchased only 150. So I'll pay only rupees 150 in this. Got it? Got it clear? Is the credit card case study understood? Okay. Now let me ask you one question. If you have understood it, okay? If my billing amount over here, okay, if my billing amount over here was instead of 150, it was rupees 1500. 1500. If this was my billing amount, then what is the minimum due which I have to pay? Minimum due. Give the answer, please. Yes, 1500. So it is. Yes. See here, the answer is 5% of. Correct. You are right. 5% of 1500. It is what? 75 rupees. So 75 rupees or rupees 250, whichever is what? Whichever is what? More or less? Correct, more. So 250 I'll have to pay. If this purchase was, let's say, 15,000, I'll just go on adding the zeros now. 15,000. Then my amount becomes what? Everyone, 750, right? Or 250. So which should I pay now? 750 or 250? Whichever is. Everyone. 750 or 250. What is the answer? I'll pay 750. This is the minimum due. Okay. Now understand one important concept. Even though you pay the minimum due, on the remaining amount, your interest is not forgotten. You will have to pay the interest on the other part also. Only the part is, see here, why this minimum due concept is there? Minimum due concept is there because it shows your intent to pay. Intent means you are not a willful defaulter. That's what is shown in this. Okay. But interest of this 36% or 3% per month, that is never forgotten. Okay. Or forgiven. You will have to pay the interest on the remaining amount. Got it, everyone? Move on. Chalo. So before going now, let me tell you, this retail case study batch has already started. It is for 3 hours basically, 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. in the morning and 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. in the evening. Join this ASAP. In this batch, we are taking full case studies as well as the theory part also. It's not only case study, it's a revision batch now. And you are getting huge discounts on the same. So how to get the discounts? Let me show you live on Adda 24/7 app. Go to Adda 24/7. Okay. If you are having the app, it's the best. Otherwise, I'll just show you on the website also. Now you are on Adda 24/7 website. See this portal. Click on JAIIB and CAIIB. You'll get these batches. See this CAIIB November December English batches 2022. So click over here. Once you click on these batches, see the batches which you get is retail batch. This batch. Click on this batch. Immediately when you get the retail batch, read the details. Here all the details are given. Also importantly, you might think that sir, Monday missed, Tuesday missed. Okay, not to worry. You'll get a recorded videos over here. See this recorded videos, and you have still 3 days more, 3 to 4 days more. Okay, go for it immediately. Go through the recorded videos. You'll clear it. Okay, and this fees. See this 3599. Click on view offers. Don't pay 3599. Put the code Y432. Click on apply. So see the fees now. 3599 reduces to 719. 80% off you are getting. Okay. Go for it immediately. It's an investment for lifetime. Okay. Now I'll show you what is the new portion in May 23, because that is also coming up this exam. So May 23 portion is, see this. In May 23 you will be having this 4 papers: ABM, BFM, ABFM, Advanced Business and Financial Management. Then BRBL, Banking Regulations and Business Law. This paper is similar to that of the legal in JAIIB, okay? But slight changes have been made. So what are these changes? Look at this. In ABFM, it's a totally a new topic, okay? The management process, advanced concepts of financial management, valuation, mergers, acquisitions, emerging business solutions. So these are totally new topics over here, okay? And in BRBL, you are having this regulations and compliance, important acts, legal aspects of banking operations, okay? This part A and part B. And last one, you are having the commercial laws. Also, what is the new part about this May 23 exam? Electives are rural, HR, IT, central banking and risk. There is no retail elective, okay? So, we are having the batches for that, okay? That's why I am saying subscribe to Officers Adda 24/7 YouTube channel. You will get the updates on this. There is a negative marking also in May 23, okay? Also, you will get some subjective questions. I will write over here, okay? It's not written. Subjective questions means there you'll have to write the answers. That is also coming up, okay? So this is also a new part. So all these are the new aspects in May 23 exam. So study hard. I would suggest clear. If you have cleared ABM BFM, only retail is